She's back. It's AJ Lee.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Union City, New Jersey, AJ Lee.
She's a fighter, man. And AJ Lee has a lot of people in her corner.
AJ Lee influenced a generation of wrestlers, but she's back and doesn't want to just be an influence. She wants to win.
If this person spent as much time focused on their ring work as they do for standing up for what they believe in, they'd maybe be undefeated.
Corey, I think sometimes a person's courage and character speaks louder than their record.
Really? Show me the last time someone got a title match because of their courage and character.
Just look at the determination in her eyes. She is more than ready.
So Falls Count Anywhere. This one can go all over the arena, even into the streets, but you can only win by pinfall or submission.
The type of match that gives the referee a workout, tagging along with these superstars as they look to use the terrain around them as the ultimate weapon. This one should be fast and furious. Boom! Bam! Able to slip out of that situation. Face first into the ring post. And both legs dropped on their opponent.
Boom! Read that one.
Went straight into the ring post. Just trying to take that leg out there.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there.
Having the leg taken out from under you makes everything that much harder in a match.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Yeah, AJ showing plenty of ferocity there.
Whoa, lip in. She can end this now. And a kick out before the count even begins.
This one is still anyone's game at this point.
And the brawling in this match can go anywhere. The action in this match will be all over the place.
The great thing about Falls Count Anywhere is being able to just let the match naturally evolve in whatever direction it wants. I say follow the chaos and let this one go where it wants.
Pinpoint swing of the leg. And an answer from her.
A bone-rattling knee.
Lands face first.
Sent straight into the barricade. Crashing into the barricade with with such force. AJ shows the wherewithal.
She's starting to wear down here.
This is the kind of havoc stipulations like this creates. It falls down anywhere. Anything goes.
Lands the elbow.
Guillotine applied. Not going to last long in this one.
And just look at all.
Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent. AJ with a kick to the body. Here she comes.
Shining Wizard.
But would you look at Lee applying the submission with ease here.
His hope that he can't take it anymore. Has to tap. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner, AJ Lee!
And Lee gets the win and the bragging rights.
AJ proving even the best game plan is no match for her. Some call him the ominous man from Amsterdam. Others, the Dutch Destroyer. But whatever name he goes by, just know Aleister Black is the last thing you see before your world fades to black. Lest you forget Aleister Black's resume, he was one of the most dominant NXT champions in history and is a Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic winner.
But since his last time in WWE, Corey, we've seen Black reach main events elsewhere, win major titles elsewhere.
All well and good, but Aleister Black's ultimate test lays before him now. Can he reach the pinnacle of WWE this time around? Take a look into the pure darkness of Aleister Black's eyes.
Black is focused. He's prepared. This is the calm before the storm.
We've seen before, and Black is quickly reminding us again, you are a different competitor after that storm.
A class is in session.
A man who has held countless championships in his career. A truly all-time great of the grappling game.
And his opponent from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, William Regal.
A loyal subject to my court. One of the toughest grapplers you'll ever see. This man is a world-class technician.
Old school grit. That's William Regal to a T. And we're all set for action here with William Regal.
Oh, Sir William Regal, the man who brought that gritty British style of wrestling right here to the States. Look at what Regal can do. He can tie you up. He can throw hands. He can, for sure, bend the rules when he needs to. Trust me, man. That's a real man's man right there.
Yeah, William Regal might have a certain air of sophistication about him, but there's no hoping to end early. One count and he gets his shoulder up.
And he had no real trouble getting his shoulder up there.
He slipped out of the way there.
Spiked by that DDT.
Boom, knee drop right on target.
William Regal has definitely made a career out of employing underhanded in-ring
With the greatest of ease.
and completely missed the mark.
That just looked awful. That's why I never took those kind of risks, man.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Ow!
And William Regal saw it coming. Man playing it with that DDT.
Delivers the knee.
Oh, my God. Oh. He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
He's able to beat the count just in time.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Hit the move.
With the cover, he's going for it. And the ref sees that he's gotten to the rope. Jumping stomp to the gut. The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now. Kick right to the gut. Stiff kick. Looking to go up high.
Drop zones ready.
From the top. Meteora. He might put him away here. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Honestly, at this point in the match, that was still something of a quick kick out.
Oh, what a knee.
And the fight has been taken to Regal.
Regal's strategy is not working how he wants it.
Ripcord knee. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Oh.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
A lot of tension placed on that leg. It's going to be hard to stand.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. He's in a bit of agony now.
This has definitely been a physical match, and we're seeing just how physical now.
Tossed back into the ring.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Knees! Explosive assault from the Dutch Destroyer.
Yeah, Alistair's continuing to maintain the advantage.
Here it comes. Lights out if this connects.
Just like that, Black gets stopped.
And it's out. Here it is.
Just after two.
Getting the shoulder up in time, but it has clearly gotten so much tougher.
Regal with the arm wringer tying his opponent all up for the Regal cutter.
Can Alistair Black come back from that?
Goes for the pin. Hangs on by a thread.
Black showing his proclivity to never surrender. Never ending a fight unless it's on his terms.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
Inflicting more damage to the leg.
the reversal. What a counter. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Ooh, stomping down with all their weight.
Wow. Elbow. Black going to the top turnbuckle.
From above.
Flying.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Right across the back of the neck.
I think he's totally gassed.
He really is running on fumes right now.
Driven into the steel steps. He quickly slides into the ring.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Makes it back into the ring to avoid a counter.
Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot. Ooh. Oh!
There is reason for him to fear what is coming next.
Big back body drop. Oh, what a kick. Up the rope he goes.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop.
And able to evade the offense.
Running knee lift. Black's looking to turn the lights out. Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Alistair ended this fight right there.
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Alistair Black!
William Regal has to be furious after this loss.
Regal holds himself highly, but tonight, this loss might have knocked him down a peg.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 228 pounds, Lance King!
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
He said he'll steal the show here tonight, and he looks more than ready to deliver on that promise.
And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 231 pounds, Lance Storm!
So much talent, I cannot wait to see what's in store for tonight.
A man who elevates his game every week. He is competing at his highest level yet.
A look at determination on his face and intensity in his eyes.
And a body scissors pin.
And he kicks out.
He thought he did more damage than he actually did.
Just clubbing down.
Locking up with one another.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock.
Able to shift out of this and into the hammerlock.
Opponent taken down, and now it's into a chin lock.
Knee strike to the spine. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
His stamina is getting tested here.
But this is not his first rodeo. He knows this is only the beginning.
Everything's going his way right now.
Every bit of offense he's throwing is hitting harder and harder.
Countering out and cinching in the headlock.
Switches out of that with the head scissors. Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
Fisherman's Buster.
Some good thinking.
You can feel the tables beginning to turn. A series of clotheslines, and their opponent is rocked. Big clothesline.
Drop kick to the face. Oh, no. And we have a pin attempt. No, he kicks out.
He just pushed the finish line back a mile.
He's got something in store.
Laid down with a powerbomb.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Keeping a loss at bay for now. Oof. Man.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. He's in a
Saved by the ropes this time.
Putting his opponent into the crosshairs.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. And you can see him struggling to break this hold.
Every second it's locked on is doing more damage.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet. Lariat!
Getting out of the ring, trying to collect himself.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. He gets back into the ring.
And look at this guy hamming it up for the crowd.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Focusing in on the leg at the moment. Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
What a counter!
Reversal on top of reversal. Shot. Elbow dog.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Driven down.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. And referee cuts off the count in one.
Staying alive well into this match. We got more action in store, man.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Caught that and reversed it. Solid punch. He's definitely been worn down a little.
Yeah, but there's still a path to victory in this one. Just gotta get back on track.
He's headed to the top now.
Incoming!
Dropping the leg.
He's climbing right.
Here we go. Diving elbow right on play. And that'll keep him down for a long time.
And they're still in this.
Just when we thought it was all over, managing to stay alive.
Throwing everything and the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
Boom!
And he retaliates. And enters back into the ring.
Ooh, the roll up right to a small package.
What an upset. What a massive upset.
You can say that again. Nobody saw a victory coming. And that's going to cost them.
Yeah, there's fines coming. And here they come.
The following is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 418 pounds, Rick O'Shea and CK Crimson Flash. High energy.
There's definitely a bit of that big fight feeling heading into this one. There's more than just a win on the line tonight.
We already know who wants the smoke.
The energy level just got cranked up, and the Profits are fired up.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
WWE Tag Team Triple Crown Champions. The fastest team to ever win the tag titles on all three brands.
Dawkins and Ford, they bring the smoke no matter what. They're even more focused up now.
Well, Dawkins has the power. Ford, the athleticism. Both men are so explosive. The Profits are such an in-sync and dominant team.
True students of the game, baby. But the Profits bring their own flavor.
A more aggressive Street Profits looking to remind everyone just how good of a team they are.
The Street Profits are putting the entire WWE on notice.
These tag teams showing they're ready to do battle under tornado tag rules.
Always a match that'll make your head spin. Trust me, things are going to devolve sooner rather than later. Here comes the throwback.
Pinpoint kick to the back. Big height on that moonsault.
One down.
Punch lands.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
That holds back Ford's attack.
Goes into the corner. It's that time.
A pin drop. see someone that size get that kind of elevation.
Over and over, repeated waistlock takedowns. Now they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Yeah, with that, the Street Profits proved that where there's smoke,
Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. Looking to catch him off guard. Stops the count before it, too.
Cracks in the armor are appearing now. The match taking some toll.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Ease. Vicious rake of the back.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Oh, to the arm. Terrible.
all the way over.
A springboard attack fails to land.
Flapjack. Way up there. Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
Dragon suplex. Straight into the pin. He made the save just in time.
What a heinous job that was.
Oh, did you hear that? Oh, setting him up. Oh, this looks familiar. Using ropes for a momentum. And the Profits definitely have that it factor, but it didn't look like it mattered there. Ooh, right to the throat. There it is. Reversal.
Coming down hard, compressing the rib cage, crushing all the air out of the lungs.
Calculating the next move here. Shot to the throat. Gets lifted into position.
Body slam.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Grabbing hold of a kendo stick. This
Steps through, double under.
Kendo stick impact.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
stalking from above.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, and he manages to reverse. And he slides him back to the mat.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
And now with the cover.
And that's a thrilling victory.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
Here are your winners, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
In a hectic tornado tag match, these two guys were able to stay focused and come out on top.
Here comes the double champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Stampede Wrestling Champion and the NXT North American Champion, All Ego, Ethan Page.
He's walking out here showing what greatness looks like. Show some respect for the double champ.
Standing tall with 2 titles here, not planning to let go of either one of them anytime soon.
A top competitor around the world, Sami Zayn.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
So many titles and main events for Sami Zayn, all due to his unique offensive arsenal.
And Sami's capable of incredible punishing strikes, but he also has a relentless attitude.
And that is why Sami has accomplished so much in his career. Zayn ready to compete. There's no telling what he's going to throw at you.
Sami is proud of every drop of blood, sweat, and tears he has shed in this industry.
And Ethan Page looks ready to get things going here.
Ethan Page has to be one of the most resourceful superstars we've ever seen in WWE. The way he's able to manipulate his opponents.
Submission time.
Now taking control.
A forceful submission being applied to the neck. Trying somehow to work his way out of the Dragon Sleeper, and does.
Locks up.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock.
Whoa.
Good transition into the armbar. Crisp arm grab. The head's starting to take their toll on him a little. Misses the target.
Oh no, trapping the arm.
And he goes for the pin. And Sami Zayn gets out of the pinfall.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin.
Placed him in the corner here. One step ahead there. And looking for a back suplex. Playing him on the top rope. Oh my God, this is going to be nasty. I can't believe the
Catastrophic Iconoclasm.
Oof. Double.
Trying to end this match here and now.
fending off a 2 count there.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one. Really just laying it in. Rearranging the face with a stomp.
Ethan firmly establishing the upper hand.
Someone's taking my advice. Keeping Sami close and not letting him get rolling.
That unraveled on Zayn. Setting up for something here.
Can't prepare your face for that. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
But can he put it away? Kick out just in time.
He was almost done for.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet. And a stomp to the gut. Page standing over a fallen opponent and up into a power slam.
Turning it into a pin for the win. And he fights it off.
It's clearly taking a lot out of them to still kick out at this point. But he knows it's worth it.
And Sami Zayn reverses it. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
He hits him right in the midsection. Not looking good in this position.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Heading to the outside now.
Take over with a snapmare.
Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot. Ooh, foot landing directly on the face. Now, here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. And a stomp to the gut. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, Sami Zayn is just getting the stuffing beaten out of him.
He's definitely in a very bad way right now. His night may be ending very soon. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
Set up in the corner now.
And that negates Zayn's offense.
Ethan has...
Oh, yeah. Shot to the gut. Stops that.
Sit out, spine buster. Sami can't find a foothold in this match.
I can't dispute Page's strategy right now.
Dump into a power slam.
Quick into the cover. This could be it.
Big win tonight. This matchup was so personal between these two.
Yeah, you got to give the loser credit. Offering a handshake and a show of respect. The winner says, take a hike. Hit the road, Jack. I'm number one. I'm the best ever. You stink.
Apollo is here, and he is determined.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Stampede World Championship. Making his way to the ring from Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 240 pounds. Apollo Crews.
A man who makes some of the most athletic feats any superstar can do simply look too easy.
A powerhouse who can fly, a high flyer with power. Apollo Crews has never fit into just one box, and he's always ready to prove why.
Always ready to show his incredible athleticism and explosiveness in the ring.
They're here.
And his opponent, accompanied by Lyra Valkyria from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 335 pounds,
So much on the line here tonight, guys, as we look to crown a new champion.
That's right, Cole. We're guaranteed to have a new champion at the end of this one. It's not very often you can say that. You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
Here we go with Apollo Crews ready for action tonight. This should certainly be an interesting matchup.
Apollo Crews, no doubt looking to make a big impact here tonight. His explosive power and nimble feet have got him to the top before, and I'm sure he's looking to get there once again.
Yeah, one of the most impressive aspects of Crews is his ability to adapt in the ring on the early cover for the title. Shoulders down, championship at stake. And there's the kick out.
He's looking to get this match won in short order.
He's able to reverse it.
Locking up.
An effective shove there sends a message.
That's brutal. That jump. Ouch.
Launched with a belly-to-belly. Tope Atomico finds the mark.
As quick and impactful as a lightning strike.
Apollo Crews is often referred to as a five-tool player, Corey. How do you approach such a well-rounded individual?
Well, it's not going to be easy, but taking his power away might give you a chance here. If you can weaken his arms or legs, he won't be able to muster that strength of his.
Dear Lord, just a nasty assault. There was just no sign of holding back from them right there.
Tossing them aside. Those bright ambitions of Apollo Crews got sidelined for a moment by that attack.
Might be just what he needed to wake up here to really get his head in this fight.
Shot to the throat.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Ooh, stiff punch. That's just a beat down.
Crews' resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, see, Crews is struggling to find that power of his. And a series of vicious stomps. And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there. Oh, the reversal by Apollo Crews.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already. Standing moonsault! A move like that is what sets you apart from other superstars.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Apollo Crews loves to deliver multiple suplexes.
Let that power blow for the man. Title on the line.
A kick out to stay alive.
And you can tell it's getting harder to kick out of things like that.
And Apollo Crews with his patented spin out. Oh, that spinning sit-out powerbomb.
Apollo with a game ender.
We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here is your winner, and new Stampede World Champion, Apollo Crews.
We have a new champion, etching their name in the history books forever.
This...
Intimidating entrances ever.
The one and only Goldberg.
Pure focus, pure intensity.
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 285 pounds, Goldberg!
You know, I faced off against Goldberg more than a handful of times, and man, let me tell you something. Everything about this guy is intense.
And this entrance is longer than most of the matches Goldberg has had in his legendary career.
You know, that's just the way he gets it done, man. When you're as much of an animal as Goldberg is, there's no need to take your time.
The Big Red Machine is here.
From parts unknown, weighing in at 320 pounds, Kane!
300 plus pounds, nearly 7 feet tall.
And he hits like a truck that's fueled by fire and brimstone. Pure evil in the eyes of the Big Red Machine.
The ring general has arrived.
Everybody else, they gotta look up to this man, Gunther.
And from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
The ring general is certainly one of the most terrifying physical opponents you can square off against in WWE.
A welt-inducing striker, an absolute submission specialist, an incredible strategist, Gunther always puts on a commanding performance in the ring.
He claims it's all in order to uphold the prestige of the mat, but I think he's just a bully.
Well, you should be careful what you say, Michael Cole, because if he grabs a hold of you again, I will not be coming to your aid like Pat McAfee did.
Look at that man. That monster. Obafemi. The ruler. No bread, no water, just meat.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds,
Track and field standout before arriving here in WWE, Obafemi has since replaced the shot put with the bodies of his fellow superstars.
And Oba believes all his domination is his destiny.
And who would want to be the one to disagree with him?
Honestly looks custom built for this business.
And thus far, Oba's proven to be nearly unstoppable.
Say hello to Uncle Howdy.
Yeah. Howdy looking to collect a debt from the false prophets in WWE. I'm glad I'm not one.
And we're just moments away from seeing Uncle Howdy's rage unleashed.
Yeah.
Rusev has arrived. Rusev is here to crush people because, quote, he wants to. He wants to break others so they can find themselves.
And from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev!
This man's accolades before leaving WWE were certainly main event caliber. Multiple United States titles, and went nearly undefeated for a year when joining the main roster.
But the first defeat against John Cena at WrestleMania, it sent Rusev into a years-long spiral. He lost himself, lost his identity. Now he says he wants to save others from his same fate, from that same self-destruction.
Rusev wants redemption for himself, redemption for others, and the only way to save them is to crush them and allow them to be reborn from the wreckage.
Superstars crammed in the ring, bell is rung, this battle royal is now official.
And immediately it is pure, fantastic havoc in that ring. I hope these ropes can stand up to the amount of physicality they're about to experience. There's going to be just a confusing scrum in there in the early goings. I've seen that used more than once at a few football matches. Big boot on the target.
There's actually no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss them to the outside like that.
Being set up in the corner for something.
So much might and force behind that maneuver. An absolutely impressive show of power.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Big clothesline
Has been eliminated.
knee drop and a series to follow. And another. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Come on now. Fight back. That was just me.
Oh, just tearing at the back.
A step ahead there. Oh, punch lands.
And then back to Rusev. Kane turns it around.
Caught off with a savage
Has been
clothesline.
eliminated.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Howdy's attack gets reversed.
Oh, planting.
And Rusev's confidence must be low after the attack.
And he could be looking at elimination sooner rather than later if he's not more careful moving forward.
And well-timed maneuver there.
He's zoning in. Has something big in store.
What a sidewalk slam. He's able to counter that. Now Kane. Look at that insult to injury with that one.
Just showing no respect for them right now.
On the top rope now.
As unsafe a position as can be, mounted on the turnbuckle.
Uncle Howdy at a disadvantage.
Down with the Samoan drop. Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Propping him up in the corner.
Ooh. Boom. Driving the knee between the ribs.
So ruthless.
Stone cold with a clothesline. Ooh. Devastating elbow strike. Boom. Connecting fully with that one.
Ref, are you blind?
Honestly, if an obvious shortcut is there, then why not take it? Planted with a Uranagi.
And he heads back into the ring.
Rough landing on the scoop slam, dog.
Rusev stops his attack.
Crossbody right on the boogie.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Consider this proof positive of just how grueling a battle royale truly is.
Don't you that big boot? Oh, man.
I got right to the gut.
Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex. And Rusev pays for leaving an opening. Sent into the corner. Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw!
And that can vanquish Kane.
To the face. Had that one telegraphed.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Struggling to stay inside the ring.
But dangerously close to elimination.
Baby.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Saw it coming and delivers an elbow to the teeth.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Look at this, on the verge of being eliminated.
Trying to cling onto the ropes for dear life. Has to somehow fight their way out of this and back to safety inside the ring.
Ouch. Rusev has done it!
Here is your winner, Rusev!
What a win for him here.
He really displayed his prowess in victory.
This match is why his name is mentioned when superstars get asked about dream matches.
Just an unbelievable performance he had tonight, Corey.
man. Here comes Rusev. The intensity is through the roof now, man. Look at Rusev's face. All business. Nothing but pure anger.
The following is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev!
The big Bulgarian brute. Rusev is always a terrifying opponent.
Oh, yeah. And this might be the best shape we've ever seen him in. Oh, yeah. Ain't that right, Cole?
Touring some of the top promotions in the world certainly worked in his favor.
Yeah, if anything, it just made him meaner. More vicious.
The Beast Incarnate is here.
Still dominant after 2 decades.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Brock Lesnar's been a dominant force his entire career.
And Brock's double-digit world title reigns should be all the proof you need. The look of focus and determination on his face. He wants to show the world that he can compete on this high level.
There's been some discussion about what exactly a no-holds-barred match means. Corey, what's your take on it?
Just a fancy way of saying you can do whatever the hell you want. As long as you pin or submit the other competitor in the ring, go nuts. Which is exactly what I predict these superstars will be doing momentarily.
Turns that in his favor.
Lesnar in the mount position, just teeing off on his opponent. My God, what a... Going for the early cover.
And a good strong kick out there.
Trying to make short order of things there.
Hoisted up high here.
Wow, what elevation. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. Headlock applied, tossed without regard.
Getting chunked like that hurts your body and your pride.
What a German suplex. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Taking a look under the ring now. What's Lesnar after?
He's adding even more tension to this match by adding the table into the mix.
Wards that off.
What a response.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
And that's going to leave a mark on Rusev.
Lesnar certainly wasn't holding back when he delivered that hit.
Scoop slam.
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
Able to capitalize on Rusev's mistake.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
And the fall-away slam. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
The steel chair does not get much more classic than that.
Brock Lesnar.
Right onto the chair.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Dodges out of the way. Clothesline.
Can he do it here? Just gets the shoulder up.
Talk about a close call. That easily could have been a 3 count.
Heading to ringside now. Caught in a bad spot.
Just launched. You just love to see someone tapping into their foolish strength. My God.
And a vicious-looking...
The old armbar stretch.
And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Rusev turns the tide. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Didn't see that DDT coming. Rusev is looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for...
The Beast cinching it in.
Come on, Rock. Come on, Rock. It's in. Will he tap? Lesnar with the win.
Now here's a look at some of the clips that made that street fight so much fun, at least for us.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Not the way Rusev thought things were going to go out tonight.
And the legacy of Brock Lesnar's dominance only grows with this win.